What's up guys, it's Bradley Overrated bringing you now Cytus Alpha, the overrated review of this game. This was my game of the week. I really enjoyed this game, but it is now time to give it an official letter grade. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Yeehaw! And Cytus Alpha was a lot of fun. I have to admit, I really enjoyed this game from head to toe, and I am pleased to say that for the Nintendo Switch, it works exceptionally well in docked mode and in handheld mode. I didn't experience any frame rate drops at all. I didn't have any bugs, I didn't have any glitches. Nothing in this game was wrong as I played it. And the touchscreen works really well. I really enjoyed the concept of it, but I will never play this game on hard difficulty with the touchscreen, because then I just find myself beating up essentially my Nintendo Switch. So do bear in mind that that is kind of a slight issue with this. If you play using the touchscreen, it's kind of difficult with the Joy-Cons. I found out that I had to take them off in order to really grasp the Nintendo Switch itself, and then because of the way the game is set up, it can be difficult to process and see all of the notes that you need to hit. Because unlike most rhythm games where the bar itself scrolls from top to down and then you hit the notes accordingly, this game's bar scrolls from top to down and back to top and back to down, as you can see on the screen. So it can be kind of a crazy process, especially on hard mode when you're trying to figure out what to do. And it almost becomes you have to really practice and learn the song in order to know when to push the notes or to tap them on the touchscreen. And when you're looking at a very small, essentially tablet, that can be very cumbersome. But you do get used to it, and it is in fact color coordinated. There are green notes, and when they're green, you're going down, and when the notes are blue and purple, it means the scrolling is going up, and that's when you need to hit them accordingly. So at least they tried in a sense to make it more clear, but it's just something you have to get used to. But thankfully, you will get used to it pretty quickly. And then when it comes to the music selection, it is great. I really enjoyed the variety of music in this game. That is the big highlight of this. There is something for everybody in Cytus Alpha. But as soon as I give this game a compliment, there is also usually a negative that follows with that same thing, and that is the fact that even after finishing the game, I didn't get a music selection option or the ability to customize my own playlist. This is something that has been featured in almost every single rhythm game, especially games like this, where there are so many different types of music and styles and genres out there. But alas, there was no option to play my favorites and to create a playlist, and I feel like that was something that is severely missing in this type of game, and I wish it was there. And then as far as any other negatives go, the only other one that I can really think of is the story itself. There is in fact a story, but it is just boring. As you play through each chapter in the game, you will get data logs, and those data logs will give you the story, but the story was just so boring, and I already, and I'm not even kidding, I already forgot what it was all about just because I became very quickly uninterested in it. But there are some other cool features about this game that I did like. For example, there is online play. You can play this game online if you would like, and there's even leaderboards so you can see just how bad you are compared to apparently other people that are just perfect in this game, and I don't know how they're so good, but well done to those people, and I'm really glad they have that feature. It's just a little bit extra and it's completely unnecessary, but it's cool all the same that they have it. Alright guys, I think you get the idea now, so let's go ahead and give this game a letter grade. And if you're new here, I give letter grades because that's the way I roll. A being the best, F being the worst, and I was going to give Cytus Alpha a B just because I really didn't care for the quote-unquote story that it offered, but I just had so much fun, and it is such a fun game in handheld mode that I have to give it a B+. And this concludes, guys, my overrated review of Cytus Alpha. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, pelvic thrust that subscribe button, and ring the bell to get notifications of my beautiful, wonderful, 100% professional YouTube reviews. Guys, I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.